Welcome back. Today we're going to look at Map Viewer 1, the original, or they're calling it the classic, and the new Map Viewer. They're two very different platforms, so let's have a look at what we've done. So today what we did was we went to ArcGIS Pro, downloaded some Malaysian admin data, and then we've populated that data with three of these land cover extent changes or tree cover changes to have a look at how these could be used in the new one. Now, these are the two map viewers. This is the classic. They're calling this the classic, or the older one, and we're all familiar with that. And this is the new. So you've got a double bar on either sidebar, and it's quite different in its use. So let's just go to the old one and familiarize ourselves with this. So to change the style, we go here and let's look at percentage tree cover loss since 2000. And then we go into the options, change the symbology. Let's go to a green and flip it and go OK. And then classify data for natural breaks. Let's go with the transparency of 25% and OK, done. Sitting in the middle of the map, so you would think that if we go to print with legend, it would come up in the middle of the map, but it doesn't always do that, and it's taking a little while today. Must be a lot of people at home isolating and the internet's slow, so I've prepared one earlier, and pretty well that's what it comes up with. So there are some limitations in using it to create maps for IA1 in Year 12 in particular. So I'm just going to close that. I'm going to go across to the new one. Now this is the new one. So you can add CSL, KMLs, all these different types of layers. You can't do a shapefile just yet. So there's a couple of ways you can do that, and I might show that in the next one. Your layers, that's this one here, and I would always recommend rename it, and you can just simply rename it there. You have to have that one highlighted, the blue line around it, and then you can start operating in this area here. So to edit your style, you've got to go across to this side, and you've got to add a field expression. So there's my field expressions there. So I'm going to do the same map per percentage tree cover loss since 2000. I'm going to add that, and it gives you the styles again. You can see there's different types of styles, color and size, dot density. So same sort of format. Now for me to change my style options, I just need to hit that button, go in here, and you've got a few more color ramps here. I like this one. I'm going to flip it again. Tree forest loss. I'm going to just get out of that. So it's just a matter of include legend, show features with Nova, classify data. So let's go into classify data. So it's all on the right hand side. So we're going to do natural breaks, obviously, and that looks fine. Classify data into those breaks. Now, I'm pretty happy with that, so I'm going to hit done and done again. Now for labeling, here's the labels button here, and I can go label, and I'm going to go add class label, and I want the admin as the place. And then here's where I edit it. So I'm going to go regular font. I'm going to go a black as the interior, and I'm going to go a white just to make it pop a little bit more. I can change the size here, and then I'm going to get out of that by simply, I'm good with that, hit that button. I'm pretty happy with the label styles. You can do a few other things. So here's my map. Now I quite like that. I might go in and think I can go transparency here. Let's go 25%. Let's go a bit more. No, 30%. Now I can change my base map by simply going here, and I can change my base map. I can go to the Living Atlas and look for a more appropriate base map that's going to work. So this is a new feature and is really quite helpful. Did find a really good terrain. I don't want labels because I've already got my labels on there. So you can go down the bottom and you can get a lot more. Let's go with, don't like light grey. Base map with relief, let's go with that one because that'll give us a bit, there we go. Yeah, I like that one. So that's going to be what my map looks like. So I'm just going to get rid of all those. I'm going to go done and get rid of the base map. Now there's my base map. Now with the mapping, which is down here, create, so print or map properties. So you can go into map properties, you can preserve your scale, color, background, all that sort of stuff, time, map view. Now map view, you can save, and when you save, I would save as, and I would definitely change the name. So this is tree cover, let's go percent tree cover loss since 2000. We've got some tags there, save map. And that will change my title. Let's go down here, share map, print. No, so let's go print. And it'll give you percent tree cover loss since 2000. Now here's the page setup. So you can do a A4 landscape, portrait, a few other different options here as well. So this gives you some really good options. I'm going to go an A4 landscape. It gives you options on what you can print it out as. So a JPEG or a PDF. I'm going to do a JPEG because then I can put other things in there. You've got advanced options, so I can put in author. And then copyright. So I've copyrighted from my deforestation, or I will. And you can see down here, here's the citation. So I'm just going to copy that and I'm going to put that back into my copyright, paste, and I can just change that as I go back, put in the date and all that sort of thing. I want to include the legend, that's really important. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to export the map. And what happens is it appears down here in exported files. So let's have a look at what we've got. It's taking a little while to export. And instead of the map that we've got a scale. Obviously it's facing north. We've got the date it was created. We've got who created the map, and we've got a data source. So this is a much more sophisticated map and would do a really good job for IA1 if you were wanting to map. It's just getting the students up to speed with the skill, and maybe this is a video that might help them with that. Hope that's helped, and there'll be more of these coming shortly. See you next time.